This is the enemy's public. I am Bro.Nasir. I hope everybody's having a good evening. Everybody's healthy, feeling good this evening. I want to speak about this evening, honor and respect. What is it? Before I get into the subject matter, I want to play a little music, about two selections, and then I'll get into the subject matter. Honor and respect. What is it?
Could you rap? Could you rap my name? Could you rap?
Who that first nigga that read about it? Who that first nigga that spit about it? What's that nigga name? Forget about it. First nigga that read about it. Who that first nigga that spit about it? What's that nigga name? Forget about it. Who that real down to that thug shit? Pop slug shit, cock and plug shit, spit about street murder and drug shit. Fortunate facts on 20 tracks on how they mug shit. Taught you to survive in these streets, you gotta lug shit. First nigga to spit about rocks and shit. Diamonds and jelly jars, nigga, yeah, proper shit. Even told you I was pumping on a block of shit. Who the first nigga that told you he would pop your shit? Who the first nigga to spit about jail cells and fish scale? Bell on sit out, ripping the bitch tit out. Who took you from the road to riches, the ill street blues? Energy cools with the ooze, crack avenues. Black you lose to a wolf, pack of tools. Who stepped up in this rap game and saying acting fool? Who the first one is dead or alive? The told you live and let it demise. 10 steps ahead of you guys. Started 4, 5, 6 in it. She rapping about Kim was the first niggas that bought an 80 man clicking it. Look at my life, baby, I'm an 80s man ripping it. Legendary cat, lay the path for y'all to get with it. Who that first nigga that read about it? Who that first nigga that spit about it? What's that nigga name? Forget about it. First nigga that read about it. Who that first nigga that spit about it?
Could you rap my name?
Who that nigga that took the rap flows to the next level? But show me I was blackfish rappers or next rebels. My second LP, bitch, showed you the sex level. Photo shoots and silk suits, special effect levels. And it's a shame you saw the rocks around a Lex bezel. Smacking niggas with stacks of ones. On the run, clapping their guns. Stacking crack runs back in the slums. Told you how them kids blow off their ratchet for crumbs. While some of y'all niggas ratchet too attached to the huns. I was the first nigga to spit graphic. Strictly about villains and slick addicts. How to click maddox and split a cabbage. Y'all niggas shit was average. Except a few cats in the game that came and reigned the hash shit established. Who that first nigga that read about it? Who that first nigga that spit about it? What's that nigga name? Forget about it. First nigga that read about it. Who that first nigga that spit about it? What's that nigga name? Forget about it.
Could you rap my name? Could you rap my name? Could you rap
for your first selection? Get up on it.
Could you rap my name? Could you rap?
Get up on it.
Y'all feel that? That piano was good. This is it right here, PJ. This is it. One more chance. Look, if
Timothy Taylor was given a chance to do it again, I would probably change a few things. I listen to me a bit more. I travel the world with 3 brides, no hate to each his own. My name would no longer be Wise, you call me Jesus Jones. Pop off the hammer for jurors, return of a prodigal son. Go tell your favorite MCs to give him his style back, here he comes. If Timothy Taylor was given one chance to spit it again, he will miss it till it's empty. Lock up to the track like Cynthia. Black youth will come to the forefront. Hip-hop will feed the masses. No weapon formed against us will prosper or harass us. I'd educate your babies. I'd teach black men to raise them. I'd civilize your ladies. I'd be Captain Save-A-Ho. If Timothy Taylor was given a second chance at life, I'd tell Shaheed and Culture that what we had was right. I wouldn't have let my sister be murdered on the train tracks. I wouldn't have watched my old earth expire in the projects. Yo, if wise intelligence given one chance to make it whole, I'd buy back all your souls. I'd give you crowns of life. I'd bulldoze all the projects. I'd build ghettos of grandeur. Let Jada Kiss ask why. I'm here to provide the answers. No longer a need for black folk. See, physical labor's cheap. Job market a constant decline. They moving them overseas. Get money, the more of the ghetto. Pitch coca, cap your fame. No love for the poverty stricken. You click up and form the game. If wise intelligence given a second chance to say this, I wouldn't water it down to compliment your radio playlist. I learned the hard way.
Peace. This evening's subject matter is honor and respect. What is it? The 2 words are kind of synonymous. They're intertwined with each other. But according to the dictionary, it's honor has a noun perspective and a verb perspective. The noun perspective is high respect, great esteem when it comes to honor, adherence to what is right or to a conventional standard of conduct. The verb part of honor is regard with great respect, fulfill an obligation or keep an agreement, like keeping your word, always being that same person no matter what. If you say something, you do it. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. If you say you're not going to do something, you do it. You don't do it. Or if your sentiment is a certain way, you keep that energy no matter what. You don't change for anybody once you are adamant about something. Always being that same person. It's like in the lessons, the 120, making your word is bond, as my brother Chris Cypher said. Thank you, brother. Going back to the lessons, your word is bond, and your bond is life, and you give your life if your word should fail you. That garners respect. In my sentiment, if I see a person and they're that same person, you respect that person for who they are. Now, respect, according to, Mr. Webster or Miss Webster, I don't know if it's a female or a male, a feeling of deep admiration for someone elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. People do respect people because of their achievements. Now, I like the definition of respect, breaking the word down. Again, back, buying back to, or indicates repetition. That's the part of respect that I like, because specs are two lenses in a frame that rest on the nose and ears, because people wear glasses, specs, in order to be able to see better or to protect their eyes. Now, you put the two together, respect, meaning that when you see a person, you watch them and you respect them for who they are. You don't look at a person once and think that you know that person at once. You look at that person again. That's what respect is. The reason why I put Muhammad Ali on the thumbnail is because he's someone I respect. And he's someone of honor. He earned it. Now, it's a few brothers that I've became acquainted with that I respect. And it's a indeed honor knowing them. I can go back, of course, the man who gave me the essence of life that I may live, my father. Of course, I respect him, and I have the utmost, undying respect for him and my mother. I respect my wife. I respect my elders. And I respect younger people who are stand-up brothers and sisters. I respect them. Like a brother like Chris Cyphers, Godbody TV. They're younger than I am, but I respect them. I respect Rayshard. I respect Brown's Flat Power God. I respect Executive Sessions. Just to name a few. I respect these brothers. I respect a Professor Griff. He's my elders. I respect Big Dog Philly OG. I respect these brothers. I respect Sister Bethy. Respect all of these people that I mentioned, because I watched them on a protracted period, and they have garnered my respect. Brother Chris, I put the link in the chat. If you want to come up, brother, I don't even have to invite you. You should know. I respect the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Dr. Khalid Muhammad, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Dr. Ava Muhammad, Minister Abdul Kareem Muhammad, Brother Kyrie Muhammad. I respect these brothers and sisters. I respect Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. I respect Shahrazad Ali. These are people I respect because they're a part of my learning, my school of thought. Everybody I mentioned is a part of my school of thought. They don't know yet the steel have sharpened steel. Whether these brothers and sisters know it or not, even the younger ones I mentioned, that still have sharpened steel. Because when we build, we have conversations. I don't like to really get into really deep conversations. I like to keep it. I like my conversations to have the information that I can actually apply and use. I don't like getting real deep into my conversations because even though knowledge is infinite, I want to be able to use it to change the condition of our people. It's good to enlighten our brothers and sisters and change our thought process and make our thought process better, our mindsets. Yeah, I want to be able to use what is given to me when it comes to knowledge. Certain things I don't care about. I really don't. But most of all, I have an undying love for my people. I get frustrated at times, but who am I to get frustrated? There's some people probably frustrated with me. So I have an undying love for my people, and this is something, it's the only thing I know to do. It's the only conversation I like to have is to change the condition of our people. I don't want to see my people spending their money frivolously with people who don't respect them, who don't care about them. I don't want my people believing in a system of government that disrespects us and don't have our best interests at heart. Now, honor is someone who, like my brother pointed out to me, he took me back to the lessons, someone who keeps their words. Now, we have politicians who are in politics. Poly is many, and a tick is a bloodsucker, and that's all the politicians are. They make promises that they don't intend to keep. They come around to us because they want us to put them in an office. Yet I tell our people to not indulge in Americans' politics because it never benefited us. They come to us, they sound good, yet they don't intend to do anything for us. Peace to my brother Chris Cyphers. Thank you for coming up, brother.
Salute, fam. What's going on?
Salute to you, brother.
I'm good.
I appreciate the intro's fire.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem.
I had to add Chuck D's voice to the end, though, brother.
Oh, that's all good.
The part that says the enemy's public,
Mm-hmm.
I added that to the end.
Nice.
Yeah, brother. Going over honor and respect, and what is it? And I would love to hear, what you have to say about it.
Oh, give me a second. I'm still eating food.
Okay. I will keep going, brother. I'll keep going until you're ready. Because
sure.
I was just talking about people who are not honorable. Now, what's crazy about people who call themselves honorable? You go into a courthouse, you have this judge who judge people without even watching them on a protracted period. What's honorable about that? Absolutely nothing. Now, I heard people say that some of our people who call themselves the honorable this and the honorable that, they'll say they're not honorable. But when some of us go to court, we call the judges in the court, Your Honor. And that person that's sitting behind that, whoever they sit behind who's wearing that robe, is not honorable because they abuse their perceived power. If you speak like a man, they will hold you in contempt, and they will get mad at you and hold you in contempt and abuse the powers of the law that's governed over all of us, and which is supposed to be governed over them too. Now, the other day, I was watching the Aaron Dean, the punishment phase of the Aaron Dean, when he got convicted for killing Tatiana Jefferson. I was watching that, and there was an activist in the courtroom watching the proceedings. So the defense went to the judge and told the judge that this is an activist and they don't want him in the courtroom. Now, he has a right to be in the courtroom because there's taxpayers' money at work. What the judge did, and he's been doing, was swearing people in as witnesses. And once they swear them in as witnesses, they can't come into the courtroom until they call them for their testimony, but they never call them in.
Right.
What's honorable about that?
Nothing at all.
Swearing somebody in as a witness, but you know you're not going to call them in just to get them out the courtroom. And one brother who was an activist said he's not doing it. But he's been arrested a few times and has some bonds on him. He's been arrested in protest. So he had some bonds on him. So what did the judge do because he wouldn't agree to that? Revoke his bonds and arrested him. What's honorable about that?
Nothing.
But people will call him Your Honor. The judge in the Kyle Rittenhouse case. That's Brother Q North. That's Brother Q North. The judge in the Kyle Rittenhouse case, when the prosecution tried to introduce evidence that was incriminating to the murderer, the young 17, 18-year-old murderer who killed 3 people, the judge wouldn't allow him to introduce the evidence. The judge was actually serving as a defense attorney, showing bias in the courtroom. But they want to be called Your Honor. And a lot of us will call them Your Honor. But when we look at each other,
Never that.
we don't see honor. Whatever potential
That's true.
our brother and our sister have, we're supposed to focus on that and let the brother and sister work on their flaws because we all have them.
Facts.
Anybody who consistently point out the flaws of others, you know what they're doing? Ignoring their own flaws.
When at their own flaws, yeah.
They're ignoring their own flaws. And I don't need anyone to point out mine. I would go up to the highest mountain and yell mine out. So I wouldn't need anyone to tell me what my flaws are. But what all of us should be doing is working on our own. I always say, not one of us know it all. But I think collectively we do.
Yep.
If we put our minds together, I think collectively we do know it all. And that's the problem. One person, we always have a focal point on one person. Instead of coming together and putting our minds together, then we'll know it all. Because wherever I don't know, I can always refer to my brother Chris Cyphers.
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa.
Yes, sir.
And then if something we both don't know, we got other brothers we can turn to.
That part.
So collectively, we know it all.
It was strong.
I mean, you know, a lot of times I look at our people and I say, wow, it makes me know and see how much work we have to do and how much work is ahead of us, because some of our brothers and sisters just don't want to hear anything outside of sport and play.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to hear nothing outside of that. You can go and start talking to a brother or sister about what we talk about.
Mm-hmm.
They'll mention the game.
That part.
Or they'll mention some other type of entertainment. Don't get me wrong. I love music. Absolutely love music. Yet, sometimes I want to have it silent around me and think.
Yep.
And you do some of your best, composition in silence.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get your sounds together, in silence. That's how you meditate. Sometimes you put music on to meditate, but a lot of times you want it quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yet we have to stop playing so much and look into those who play to speak for us. Not saying that a person can't speak for us who's in the field of sport and play or entertainment, because we really have to make up our mind what we want. I don't get into, well, this person's boule, everybody's boule, or this person here is a puppet. No, I just watch the person out and I'll find out that person's a puppet or not. I find out, just watch them. That's giving a person respect. But the minute somebody speak out, you say they're a puppet, or, it's giving them that damn if you do or damn if you don't scenario. What do you want? You say, oh, they don't speak out, but then when they do speak out, you suspicious of them. We can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm the type, if I had that kind of money, I probably wouldn't say a word. But I will be financing everything my people want. Everything they're doing as far as their strategy, they can come to me if I had that kind of money. I'm like, nah, I'm not saying, I can't say anything. You say it, but what y'all need, come to me, I'll get it for you. That's a better strategy than being the mouthpiece. Because the biggest military strategists, we don't know who they are. We just know who the soldiers are.
Yep.
The ones who joint chiefs of staff and generals and all that, the one who held all those medals, they're not going to fight. They're the strategists. Not to say they never fought before, but they're the strategists. It's all about honor and respect, brother Chris. That's why when I greet the brothers, I say love, honor, and respect, because they all are synonymous.
That's crazy. I say peace, love, and respect usually. Well, I say that more to the females, but y'all know.
I mean, it's all good. You know, and you're right by that. You know why, brother? Because we came through our mothers,
Right.
so we have to say love, peace, honor, and respect to them first. Even though our Father gave us the essence of life that we may live, but neither one of them could have did it without each other.
Right.
Yet, Mom risked her life bringing us here.
Uh-huh.
Every time she is with child and have a baby, she's risking her life, bringing life here.
Yeah.
So we have to respect her, and then we have to respect, all the females in our family, a wife, sisters, female cousins, daughters. Gotta respect them, because without them, there's no addition to the family.
Yep.
We have to respect them. That's not going to be a long stream. I just wanted to speak about briefly honor and respect. What is it? Yeah, I had a meal before I
think
came up, brother.
I think like I know the words are kind of like the definitions are pretty synonymous and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think honor is not honor, but respect is part of one's nature. It's just you look at how plants grow, how flowers grow, trees grow. They give each other space. If they too close, they're gonna get stressed out. Right?
Okay.
I think respect is part of our nature. Though things is rough, doesn't mean respect is off the table. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Honor. I think you build honor through the things that you do in life.
Yes.
And that builds the quality of the person that you are as well. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I think I understand. I think both is there. I don't think honor is needed, but respect. Everybody should be on a 50-50 of giving and receiving respect. Because if you're not receiving respect, then don't give that respect. But always be open to give that respect, regardless if you know the person or not. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
But that's just how I feel.
I agree. We should start there.
Mm-hmm.
We should start with the respect, and the respect is when you see a person, okay, you watch them, you look at them more than once. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the prefix "re" is do again. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Repetition. And you know what specs are? Specs are glasses.
Glasses.
You know what I'm saying? So you respect. When you respect somebody, that means you look at the person again. You don't think you know who they are by just looking at them once.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times when people disrespect somebody, it causes a lot of problems, because When a person respect themselves and respect others, he or she should be respected. That should demand and command respect by you doing that, especially when you respect yourself and others. That should demand and command respect. But when a person come up to you, they may look at you and say, okay, it could be because of your size.
Mm-hmm.
A bigger guy see a smaller guy and don't respect him because he think he don't have to because of his size. That's disrespectful. Yet they don't know who this person is and the power they carry with them until they find out. Because I've seen it several times.
Right.
A bigger guy being disrespectful to the smaller guy, and the smaller guy end up knocking him on his ass
Oh yeah.
because he was disrespectful. No, if you was respectful, you would just watch this person on a protracted period, and then you'd be like, you know what, that's somebody I need to respect. I can't disrespect him. When you really shouldn't be disrespecting anyone.
Uh-huh.
Yet, if that wouldn't have happened, you'd have never caught what you caught because you respect everybody. I respect everybody. And I respect people who are the same people who remain themselves,
That part.
regardless. I mean, we have to learn how to meet people where they at and not think we can impose our will on others. It's not respectful to impose your will on others because a person have a different ideology or school of thought or frame of mind than you. That's the reason why his brain is in his head or in her head so they can think for themselves.
Yeah.
So meet a person where they're at. Because when you disrespect somebody because of their ideology, you may be running an ally away.
Mm-hmm.
Because you may have the most pertinent thing in common, which is more important than anything. What's pertinent? If you have something pertinent in common, why would you dismiss that person because of their ideology?
Cause they stupid.
That's stupid to me. I said it once before. If there's a straight up pig eater, eat it from the rooter to the tutor, brother or sister that will go to battle, stand and act on my behalf, and it's a vegan punk, guess who I'm going with? I'm going with the hog eater because he'll fight.
Mm-hmm.
We could deal with all that later. If he was standing act on behalf of his people, why would I be with a halal vegan punk that won't do nothing but eat vegetables? He won't do nothing but eat vegetables. But this hog eater will stand up and act, fight, and die for his people. That's who I want to deal with. The one who would die for his people. We have to meet people where they're at and then build on that. Because if that's your brother and you let your brother know that you care about that brother and that look, you have a diet. Keyword is die. You need to change that to a living or regimen. You know, do better with your eating habits. You can eventually convince that brother, but don't attack the brother or the sister like that. Don't do that because you're running them away, and you might have something pertinent in common. That's where respect comes from. I just needed to get that out, brother, because our people need to know what respect is And I agree with you. It should start there because if you respect the person, honor could come as a result of it. But you got to start with the respect. Start there.
Yeah.
So how was your day today, brother?
Um, it's going. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm still creating and shit, and just trying to build. I know I ain't gonna build back. It's gonna take me a minute to get back to where I was at, but I'm rebuilding. Um, just trying to prepare my mind for when I get the results for when I take in my drive.
Okay.
So when I go ahead and take my drive in and they give me the results, hopefully they can grab they can acquire the data on there. If not, I got to make a decision, and I might have to lean going towards buying a new computer. So we'll see what happens with that.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna wrestle with this and like if shit, if I'm just not. Mm-mm. It's not worth it to just have to start all over again. So I might as well
Not if
just
you don't have to.
right.
You
So
exhaust everything, right? That you
pretty
can
much,
exhaust it. If you have to, you have to, but you exhaust everything first.
yeah,
So I see that in you, brother. You're just gonna fight all the way. Okay?
yeah,
You gotta be
yeah.
that way.
Got to.
Gotta be that way, bro. That's resilience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brother. I was looking for that. And I have it somewhere. I don't know, brother. I'm not as as savvy like with the devices.
Uh-huh.
I was looking for it, but when I woke up this morning, the message was like, "Chris hit you up. He sent you something." So I looked in. So I was out last night, brother. So once I laid down, I was done.
That part.
I didn't know till this morning. I didn't know till this morning, brother.
Shit, that's what's up. No, man, I'm glad you like the intro.
That's man, that's serious there, brother. I like that. You'll see it at the beginning of the video when I first came live.
Yeah, because I was gonna go before I came in the chat. I was gonna rewind all the way back, but I was just like, nah, let me just stay in tune with what he got going on now. So I'll rewind it when you done with the live. I was just gonna rewind it back.
That thing look tough, brother. That look
Oh
tough.
yeah, yeah. I was looking at it earlier today. I done played it like fucking 40 times back to back. I was like, yeah,
You too?
yeah, yeah.
That thing tough, brother. Like
Yeah.
wow. So I needed that for something. I had made one but I shorted it. It was too long.
Mm-hmm.
I made another intro, but I'm gonna use it as an outro though. I like what you sent me better. I like that better. So use mine as an outro. So
Yeah.
when next time you going live?
Um, I wanted to go live today, but that's when I had forgot that it was Christmas, and I don't usually like going live on like national holidays and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather join someone's build on a holiday, but maybe tomorrow.
Okay. You know I'm there, brother.
Yeah, yeah. I might shit, I might do an early build. I don't know. Just it's just my I don't know, just It depends. I want to do early build, so it might be some either early or somewhere in the afternoon.
I was watching those games earlier.
Mm.
Dallas and the Lakers.
Oh yeah.
I was watching those games earlier. Relaxing. Got up. You know, the wife keep me on point, brother. Did you got live coming up? I have forgot, brother. On point. That's the executive, brother. It's the EP right there.
That part.
It's the EP right there, brother. Toes. Yes, sir.
That part.
Got to respect that, right, brother?
Got to.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, my day been chill, man. I can't really complain. I'm just trying to keep my head up and keep my head right, man. That's all.
Indeed. When I get off here, I'm gonna go and study, read something.
That's what's up. How was your day?
Pretty good, brother. Restful. It was restful. Just got up. You know what I'm saying? Went to ran around a little bit. It's freezing. It's cold, brother.
Yeah.
So I ain't stay out too long. Didn't stay out too long, but went to the store. That's about it. Ran around a little bit, came back in, played some music a little bit, laid down. I said, "Oh, them games is on." It was watching me for the most part, though. I fell asleep a few times.
It'd be like that.
Fell asleep a few times, and then brother Greedy Vegan, peace. How you doing, good brother?
Greedy in the building. What's going on, family? Salute.
Hit the link, brother.
Hit the link.
I know you got something to say about honor and respect because you're an honorable and respectful brother.
Yeah.
No, you do.
Yeah, man. Put that goddamn carrot and ranch and celery down and hit the link.
Put down the wing, right, brother?
Right.
Nah, he ain't eat no wings.
Nah,
Not Greedy Vegan.
No, yeah, not greedy. Ain't there no wings.
Celery, the carrots. Carrots.
That nigga take a Ziploc of carrots and celery to work every fucking day with his own ranch dipping sauce. The fuck? I don't give, man, bro. Man, oh, that's all I need. Give me a little bit of ranch and give me another dip in the peanut butter.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Drop the cauliflower, brother. Drop the cauliflower.
Put the cauliflower that too, man. Hey, yo, check this out. Man, they got this restaurant Sage out here. They do these buffalo fucking cauliflower wings. They look like, bruh. You see, you already know about them.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
You already know, bro. I go to a vegan restaurant just for them motherfuckers. Bro.
Brother, I went to this Indian spot that do the buffalo cauliflower.
Oh shit!
I had some the potato pea samosas.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, samosas. Yeah,
I had the samosas. I had the buffalo cauliflower, and I had the rice with the chickpeas with that seasoning, brother.
Yeah,
I was on the clouds with that, brother.
Nice. Oh, you had the pea rice too?
Yeah. Brother.
Right, pea rice go in. I didn't know that until I tried it because I got a Indian restaurant I go to out here, and they got the white rice, and they got the white and pea rice, and they got the yellow like lemon and peanut rice. All the rices are bomb, bro.
Yeah.
Every dish they have is fucking bomb. The China masala.
No doubt.
You already know they got the curries, the dals, the aloo gobis. Man, bro, they got so much shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yes.
Eggplant. The fucking what is it? Jackfruit. Yo, they be going in, bro. And I love me some jackfruit.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
Jackfruit be on
'Cause,
point.
you know, I work with a lot of Indians.
Uh-huh.
And they all vegan.
Oh yeah.
They all vegan. They don't eat. They don't eat. They all vegan, bro.
Yep. They don't play that shit.
And when we had those spreads, bro, they decided to, to go into petty cash and go out and get that Indian food and have a spread. You don't got to worry about what you eating
Right.
because it's all veggies.
You ain't got to question. You got to
No
think.
question, nothing.
It's all good and healthy, man. I love eating Indian food.
Get them seasoned, brother.
Yeah. Season. I be telling people. That's why I be telling people, man. Dazzle your food with the seasoning. Man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's. I mean, I hear you say it at the end when you parting, brother.
Mm-hmm.
You say all the time those seeds, but you know what? I don't have a worry when it comes to that, brother.
Oh, I know you don't.
My wife seasoned the hell out of food.
Just about to say, wifey got you.
She got me. She got me. She hook a brother up. I don't have to worry about that, brother.
That's what's up.
Shit, I get under the weather. I get well from eating.
Mm.
But she hooked the turmeric and all the other stuff she got. She
Hell yeah.
great with that, bro.
See, man. Sometimes I'll be thinking I'll be using turmeric wrong sometimes because the only reason because it should be staining my bowls.
Yeah, they would yellow the hell out of bowl, brother.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
Yes, it will. Yeah, you gotta
Leo,
watch. You gotta watch
Leo
it.
in the building.
Gotta watch it a few times.
Yeah,
brother, big dog Philly OG.
Hit the line, bro.
Hit the line, brother. You gotta watch it a few times.
Yeah, you do. Fruit times. It's like getting the spaghetti stain in that bit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Gotta watch it a few times before you big dog peace.
I know you better take your mic off mute. God damn it.
Nah, much love, much respect to brother Enemies Public, Chris Cyphers, and everybody in the chat. I had to hook my Bluetooth up. Y'all know I'm deaf. You know what I mean? Now I had to hook my Bluetooth up. Grand Riser. Much love to everybody, man. Much respect.
Honor and respect, bro.
What's happening?
Honor and respect. Yeah, we was going over the subject matter, honor and respect. What is it? You know?
Oh yeah, what you think, OG? What's honor and respect to you?
Honor and respect to me is basically, standing up for self, standing up for right, exposing the lies. Basically, calling out what's wrong. I try to be a man of my word. If I say something, I stand on it. You know what I mean? It's done. I'm gonna do it. I'm not just gonna say it. I'm gonna put action behind it and do something. That's honor to me. I have pride in self. I love myself. I love, my family structure that I came from. I have to respect that. My mom, my father, my grandparents. You know what I mean? I love that because that's me.
Uh-huh.
I love the next generation because that's what I produce. That's what I made. That's what I created.
Indeed.
But I stand on like what I say I mean. You know what I mean? And me, I try to stay neutral. Say you and Enemies Public get into it. We know it ain't gonna happen. But I try to give both of y'all brothers the respect and stay neutral. Let two men handle their business and stay out the way. You know what I mean? And show both of y'all brothers respect. Or
Fact.
all y'all brothers respect. I'm gonna say this, like I didn't come on YouTube to troll. You know, I came on to build with people, not to troll. I ain't for no trolling. You know, I think people that troll have low self-esteem. They're
Yep.
scared to look at
That part.
themselves.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I came to make peace with people, not troll. You know, and too many of our people are still caping for this system that that some of us is calling out. And I'm gonna land there. Much respect to everybody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything you said is I agree with. Not only is it honorable and respectful, that brings forth trustworthiness. Because you can trust a person who does what he says and stand on what he says and don't change his mind because you know this person is going to come through the way they come through. That's trustworthy.
Yep.
That's very respectful and honorable.
And honorable. Trust is hella honorable.
Because when you got a brother that stand on, that's the thing. When you see somebody standing on what they say and not being knocked off they square, not swaying no way, they're staying straight up. You gotta respect that, and you can trust that person
Mm.
because they don't sway. And like I said, and respect is also if you get into it with your brother. Why would you get into it with your brother and then air that out? I'll tell people straight up, y'all not about to see no circus here. I got the brother's number.
Yeah, that part.
I got his number.
That part.
So if you're looking for the circus, you're gonna have to go to an actual circus.
Yeah, you ain't getting that fuckery over here, bro.
Nope, not
No,
here.
no fuckery is for sale.
Nope.
Fuck out of here.
We can cuss each other out. It'd be like, yo, all right, brother, I'll see you later, all right? After we cuss each other out.
Right. All right, man. You got it. You got it, bro.
We cuss each other out for 15 minutes. Yo, you going live tomorrow? All right, I'm there, bro. I'm there, all right?
Right. Come on, nigga. You hot.
And let me say this real quick, my brother Christian. You know, if we don't agree with everything, that don't make us enemies.
No.
You know, we want to disagree with people, and now they the enemy. I don't have to agree with everything Chris Cyphers or enemies public. They still my brothers. The
Indeed.
more
Right.
if we agree on 90%, the 10%, that don't make him my enemy. I still agree with most of the brother, and that's where a lot of us go wrong at. Just because you think differ from the person, they your enemy.
Fact.
They focus on the disagreements. See, we worry about the agreements, and that's what keep us together. And the more we talk and have these conversations, it brings us even closer. You know what I'm saying? And even if we do have a disagreement, is what he's allowed to have his fucking opinion. I'm allowed to have my opinion. Enemy public allowed to have his opinion, and that's always going to be respected.
Exactly. That's where respect comes in.
Yeah, like Brother Sanchez then came on and said, "OG don't agree with everything I do, but I'm still gonna respect him like my enemies public, like Chris Cyphers, like other channels. You know, I'm still gonna show him respect just because I don't agree with everything. I agree with most.
Exactly. We have to understand and know what respect means.
That part.
That's a very intricate part that you brought up, brother OJ. Just because you don't agree, it doesn't make you the brother's enemy. That's when the respect comes in. Okay, I respect your point. I disagree, but I respect that. And you let the person have their point of view. I mean, why would you want? I don't want no grown ass bobbleheads. Yes, man. That's what you a big. That's what you would be. A yes man, a bobblehead. Agreeing with absolutely everything somebody say? Nah, man. That's absolutely impossible. That's impossible. And that's what separate men from the boys. And that's why I respect OG, because I respect, I express my respect for Brother Chris and all the brothers, aforementioned brothers earlier. If all you gotta do is go back, you'll hear it. But that's why I respect OG, because he says something and he don't waver. That's to be respected.
Yeah, you gotta stand on that square.
You gotta stand on that square. I don't always agree with OG. But sometimes you don't necessarily got to say you disagree. You can just disagree.
Or not even worry about the disagreement.
And don't even worry about the That's just how mediocre the disagreements are.
Yep.
They don't even need to be mentioned. But with a disagreeable person, it's a difference between just disagreeing and being a disagreeable person. A disagreeable person is always on everything a person say. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Just being disagreeable, being argumentative. But certain things I disagree with. They so meager and mediocre. I just don't even mention them. But like the brother said, way more than half, 90%, 90+%, I agree with. 90+%.
And then you got people out here, my brother, that's still trying to prove the system right and prove the people wrong. I can't agree with that either.
I don't agree with that
I
at all.
need the moon landing, for those space cadets. They agree with the moon landing, but some of us that don't agree that they didn't land on that motherfucker. You basically agreeing with the miseducation system that has been miseducating our people when we telling you they miseducating us. You're agreeing with the system. And people like that, I just I can't agree with them. They lost is the best thing I can say, because we in time of technology. You can research shit.
Those are the
We don't have
same
to
ones.
just believe.
Those are the same ones, brother, who leave milk and cookies out for Santa.
Big facts, brother.
The same ones, brother.
Not Santa Claus.
Yes.
I don't even think they even know what Santa Claus is.
They don't even care, brother. You could point it out to them and show them the truth, brother. They go to excuses. It's for the kids. No, it's for you. You doing it for you, not the kids.
No, see, I want to point this out because I was thinking about this the other day. I was walking down the street, right? Yeah, I was just like, I was just hearing this radio pass in the car talking some, oh, I feel the Christmas spirit. Da, da, da. I was like, hold on. This is a named holiday. There's no spirit in that.
That's crazy.
But not even just that. Is it fucked up that not that you would just lie to your kids, tell them about this little Santa Claus shit, but then you turn around and have your kids believe the lie and look fucking schizophrenic as shit.
Believe the lie, brother.
Big facts.
Writing notes to who? Making cookies and leaving out milk for who?
Sending cards to them, brother. They actually send cards to the North Pole.
I'm like, so you practicing schizophrenia on your child?
Yeah.
And allowing damn.
Basically, bro.
I'm sorry, but when I go on my walks and shit, man, I'll be thinking and I go into some deep shit. I'll be like, hold on. I had to realize that, like, hold on, you practicing a mental problem on your child.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they set it up, brother, to actually, actual deception on the children. They'll hide the gifts and then put them on the tree while their child sleep. And they said, look what somebody else brought you when they spent their money.
that shit behooves me. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Like there's no tree. There's no. How about bitch, I just get you gifts throughout the whole fucking year?
Yeah, I mean, it's several events that that happens that garners a gift. I mean, every now and then, if you doing your chores, you get a gift. Birthday, you get a gift. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? But because somebody else tell you, they gonna give you. They gonna say it's a spirit, and they make you feel good about giving them your money. They
And
calling it the Christmas spirit.
and energy and the kids' energy. God damn, that's a
Draining
whole
that energy.
job.
Yeah, it is, brother.
Big guy right there. Shit.
Yeah. They do it. They do it every other month, brother.
Yeah.
Every other month. Every solstice they do it.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
They do it every solstice. February.
Yeah.
March, April. It's ritualistic. They do it like that, and they even got like animated cartoons and stories. The Ebenezer Scrooge thing, Christmas Past, Christmas Present, Christmas Future, and all this other stuff. They do it on every sitcom. Person fall asleep and stuff, and I'm the ghost of Christmas Present, Christmas Past, Christmas Future.
You know, Bow Linciaga. I'm gonna say it's just in case. I know y'all get it, but Bow Linciaga. These motherfuckers just put a little girl in the fucking in the ad with some S&M shit, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
You already know what Bow is.
I mean, if people don't understand that they're coming for our children, they just not looking, or they heads under a damn rock, bro. It's not that they're not looking. It's just that they're ignoring it. They're ignoring what they see. That's what's that is. They're ignoring what they see.
So let me just slide.
Yep. Several examples. The monkey with H&M and Balenciaga, all these different ads and stuff, and they just let it slide. They don't realize they're coming for the children, bro, because they know that is they know that it's elders for counsel, young for war. They know this. So if you corrupt the young, they make for a terrible warrior on our behalf. So it's up to us as the brother OG always say, we just got to wean them off the indoctrination and the mythology, and because you know what? Because when you have restraint from your or on your enemy, it's only because you are taught that restraint through religion.
Yep.
The religion gave us that restraint. That caused us to not deal with our enemies accordingly.
That part.
And we just got to get out of that. And like the brother, I'm going to take it there. Like the brother said about a certain brother who's, made himself an enemy. He didn't make the brother an enemy. The brother made himself an enemy of OG. He made himself an enemy. Sometimes, you may not be an enemy to somebody, but they make themselves an enemy to you by what they do.
Yeah.
And what they say and how disrespectful they are. They make themselves an enemy. Like a lot of times when we come at people with trying to teach them and they are not receptive and they're disrespectful, we say, look, brother, we always say that I'm not your enemy. I'm trying to let you know who your enemy is.
Uh-huh.
I'm not your enemy. I'm trying to let you know who your enemy is. But if somebody make themselves your enemy, you just gotta go accordingly. Once you know this emphatically that this person here don't mean nothing, he just, my enemy. Look, I ain't into that love your enemy thing, bro. Nope. I'm not into that.
I don't even know what that is. That's that nigga peeing European shit. Take that shit over there with them.
No, that's what they tell. I agree with that too. That's that also, but that's what they tell us. Meanwhile, they don't practice that.
Right.
That's what they tell us to practice. Meanwhile, they don't practice that. You notice that we're always told to forgive by the unforgiving.
Forgive and forget.
Yeah, but they don't forgive and forget at all.
Hell no.
Do something to one of them. Do something to one of them damn them J people.
Yeah.
They're gonna drag you till you're exhausted. Say something about them. They're gonna drag you to it. You're exhausted to the point that you say, "Okay, damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry for what I didn't know I did." They'll drag you, but we're always told to forgive and forget.
Never.
Always told to forgive.
Never.
And then you got those are some of us among us thinking something is wrong with us because we don't share their sentiment. We don't forgive and and forget those who trespass against us. No, we don't do that. When I find him, we'll knock his head off. Forgive? Nah. We don't do that.
Nah.
It's not intelligent either. You're gonna forgive somebody who haven't even apologized to you and then make things right?
That part.
Stupid.
You can forgive all you want to, but shit. Not me. Not me.
Nah, because if you do it like that, then you're gonna be seen as a meek person, and then it's bound to happen again.
Yeah.
Bound to happen again. I'm not gonna be on here long, brothers, but I appreciate y'all coming up.
No problem. No problem. You already know, bro.
And I appreciate both of you contribution to the conversation, your input.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me up here, man.
If you do anything, any of you brothers do anything, send me the link.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely.
And much.
I didn't hear you, good brother.
Nah, I didn't mean to cut Chris off. Go ahead, Chris. Finish off, my brother. Much respect.
Oh yeah, and I would say much love to you, brothers. Salutes. Much love to you, big bro. Much love to everybody tuning in. You already know. TSL. Love y'all, fam.
Yeah. We love you too, brother. Honor and respect to you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I know it's a little earlier for you. It's probably like 5 something over there in California.
Yeah. 5:17.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, much respect to the enemy's public. Much respect to Chris Cyphers. Much respect to everybody in the chat, man. Excellent presentation. Much love and respect.
I thank you, brother. I thank you for your comment. I thank you for coming through, brother. Thanks to the brother Greedy Vegan. Thanks to Love Me More, Big Dog Philly OG, Chris Cyphers. The brothers for coming through. And I'm going to end this stream right now. This is the enemy's public. I am Bro.Nasir. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Peace.
Enemy public, I saw your thing on YouTube, man. Keep doing your thing.